Why am I excited? Why am I excited? Liverpool beat Manchester United by 7-0 at Anfield. Those disrespectful people at Old Trafford, they thought they could come to Anfield and play their game. You know what I mean? Like, they're forgetting who we are. We've been challenging for the title for the last 5 seasons with Manchester City. And they came to Anfield playing their formation, disrespecting my club. Well, we've got to start this off, don't we?
Hello everybody, like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily contents.
Yes, people, welcome to LFC Red Forever channel. Before we start, please hit that subscription button, notification button, and like button. Please follow us on all of our social medias such as Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and obviously YouTube. So please do that for us before you watch this video. Yes, people, Liverpool win by 7-0. So the first thing we're going to go on is the match. So let's do this. Yeah, so the match obviously was entertaining for Liverpool fans, but not so entertaining for Man United fans. The first half, you could say it was evens. 20 minutes, Liverpool just dominated. They tried to get the goal, but they couldn't get it. And the Man United came on in the second half of the game, the second half of the first half, sorry. And they created their own chances. They had one-on-ones with the goalkeeper. They messed it up, especially Rashford, as I remember. Casemiro, I think, had a goal disallowed as well. So Man United did have their part in the first half, but I think they tired out during the game. As we all can see, the scoreline doesn't lie. Liverpool have won by 7-0. Sorry, I don't know what's happened. Let me bring it back. Yeah, so the scoreline doesn't lie. Liverpool have won by 7-0. And it was well deserved. You don't win by that many goals if you don't deserve the actual win. So I was happy with the game. Like, I gave us a 2-0. I thought like we was gonna win by 2-0, but sometimes other stuff take over. You know what I mean? As the half went on, we gradually came back. The first half, that is, we gradually came back to the game, and Gakpo went to the left-hand side with Robertson, and Nunes switched to the middle. And when that happened, we caused more threat. Because, like with Gakpo and Nunes, they switch. That's why they interchange. Nobody sees that in the game. They just think like Nunes plays out wide and Gakpo plays in the middle. He's going to replace Firmino, and then nothing happens. But if you look at the games, the last few games, they do switch. They switch a lot every single time, and they cause a threat. Because, the defenders, they don't know if they're going to come out or stay in. So when they confuse defenders, they got more of an opportunity to get more chances when they go through on goal. So Robertson came inside. Basically, he saw Gakpo on the left-hand side. Gakpo was pointing where he wanted the ball. Then Robertson just put it on a plate for him. Just put it on a plate, cut inside. He sent Dalot and who else was it? I think it was a defender, Varane the wrong way, and he slotted it in the left-hand side of the goalkeeper in the bottom corner. It was just outstanding finish by Gakpo. A lot of people are asking, what does Gakpo do? There you go, people. Like, you can't judge a player after 4 games. You just can't judge a player after 4 games. The kid is going to become a phenomenal player. The difference between him and Firmino is he's a physical player. Like, he can hold up the play, he could pass the ball. He's not gonna, what Firmino I used to dislike about Firmino is his possession. Like, when he's got the ball, he loses it a lot. It bounces off him and he goes to the opponents, and the opponents create a chance and they score a goal, or they create a chance to put us in trouble. So those things that he doesn't do, but his passing is immaculate. He's always on the, like, if Salah is running, he'll put it in front of Salah to run onto it and score a goal. That's how Gakpo is different to Firmino. But Firmino is more of a playmaker, and he is a number 10 originally. But Gakpo has come out from the left-hand side to play in the middle. And there's more to come from him. I'm telling you right now, people. Can you imagine Gakpo, Diaz, Jota, Nunez and Salah? That'd be incredible. Now you've got Firmino to add on to that to the end of the season as well. So you can see that the team is getting better and better, man. Casper's on, the Man United fan, he says, I am done with football. You was confident the other day, bro. Like, what's happened? What's happened, Casper? The other day, you was like, oh, we're going to go to Anfield, we're going to smash you, etc. But, yeah, you know, like, you're forgetting who we are, mate. You're forgetting who we are. We have competed for the biggest trophies in world football, and you can't really be disingenuous with things like that. You got to think about these players are born winners. They've won every competition possible since they've been at Liverpool, and then you're disrespecting them by saying, "Oh, we're gonna come to Anfield because we beat Newcastle in the League Cup and we're gonna smash them." No. So if you look at the stats, obviously 7-0, 18 shots from Liverpool. And to the 8 of Man United, 8 on target, 7 goals. Man United 4, none. Possession, Liverpool on top, 60%, 40% Man United. Passes, Liverpool way ahead in that as well, 468. And Man United 314. Pass accuracy, 77. Liverpool 71. Man United. But you know, with the passes, like Liverpool need to improve in. They really, really need to improve in things like that because. Teams create chances because of our mistakes, if you know what I mean. So that means if you don't keep possession, you will create chances for other teams to score against you. So we've got to work on that in the future as well. And the fouls, you see the fouls, Liverpool 13, 14. So Liverpool have gone up on the fouls as well. Like I've always said in the past, we've got to be more aggressive. We can't be nice. We're just too nice sometimes. And then the teams come to Anfield or away teams and try to bully us. Especially that Martinez at the back. He's about, what is he, Hornswoggle from WWE. And he's bullying people. That's embarrassing, man. Come on. Yeah, so yellow cards, Liverpool got 2, Man United got 3. Red cards, none for once. It was just a shock. Man United, Liverpool is always red cards or something like that. Offsides, Man United had 4, Liverpool had none. So we're improving in that. You know, Nunez is always offside majority of the time, and we've improved in that as well. So, and then you got the corners 4-3, Liverpool. You see the Premier League so far. Listen, we was 10th not so long ago. Absolutely horrendous position to be in. We haven't signed the players in the right positions. Now you see the likes of Chelsea at that position, and it's good. It's good, isn't it, for Liverpool? Like, we're 3 points off Tottenham with the game in hand. If we win that game in hand, the goal difference puts us on top of that, so we're back in the top 4. And then you got Man United ahead of us, 7 points. We have to see if they're going to drop points along the way, so we could face them. But the thing is, with Man United, I think their runnings is very, very limited with the top teams, if you know what I mean. I don't know who they got anymore. I don't think they got Liverpool. Obviously, they haven't got Liverpool. I don't think they have Arsenal or Manchester City in the games. Maybe they have Tottenham. I'm not too sure. Newcastle as well. Yeah, the league looks good. Congratulations to Arsenal, by the way, man. Like 2-0 down against Bournemouth and coming back. Like, the thing with Arsenal is they made a lot of changes. If you make a lot of changes, you need players to, integrate and play better in the team. And it didn't happen for them because that's why they were 2-0 down. And Bournemouth deserved that 2-0. They should have shut up shop as soon as that 2-0 happened, but they didn't. They just let Arsenal come back into the game, make their substitutions. Substitutions changed the game, and then Arsenal, won the game after that in the last seconds. But what I didn't understand in that game is, where did that extra minute come from? It didn't make sense. It gave you, 7 minutes or 6 minutes, what it was, and then it went above that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like that's not the way to go on about, especially when teams are fighting relegation, and that can cost them with that extra seconds you put on top of that. It's sad. It's sad for Bournemouth. They've done well though. I got to be honest. Solanke looks wicked. I'm telling you right now. Dominic Solanke, ex-Liverpool player, ex-Chelsea player, looks brilliant out front for them. And if he adds goals to that, he'll be phenomenal. I'm not even joking about that. He'll be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, so let me show you the formation Man United disrespected Liverpool by. I couldn't believe it. You got to go like for like. You know what I mean? What? Because you won the League Cup, you think you could just come to Anfield and play these type of formations and disrespect us like that. So if you look at Man United's formation here, They played obviously 4 at the back and then 2 pivot midfielders and Workhorse just in front of them, and then Rashford as a striker. Fernandes was on the left. You know Fernandes is not going to defend for your life. Let's just be honest there. Fernandes, if you want him to play football, he's got to be as a number 10 and creating chances for others. Other than that, he's not going to do anything. Liverpool played the usual 4-3-3. But this time it worked because we outnumbered them in that midfield. They thought Workhorse is going to be coming back into the midfield free and then like stop Liverpool playing, but he hasn't, man. And I got to be honest, Casemiro didn't look impressive to me. I don't know why people are putting him as the best DM in the world if they haven't seen him playing against bigger teams. You know what I mean? Well, who did Man United face? Let's be honest there. Nobody. This is the first time they face somebody, and look what's happened. They get battered. 7-0. Battered. That's what I want to say. Listen, it's my rivals. This is the team I hate the most. The team that think they're bigger than Liverpool. You know what I mean? We sit with the Real Madrids. They don't sit with the Real Madrids. They sit with Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. You know what I'm saying? That's who they sit with. That's the table. You know, the table outside in the cold. We sit in the main where the theatre is. I don't want to say theatre because they got, their stadium is the theatre of dreams. Well, it's theatre of nightmares nowadays. So yeah, if you look at that formation, they disrespected us immensely. If you ask me, you should have went for like 3 in the middle, and then you play Rashford up front, and then you could create chances like that. But when we have gaps in that middle, Liverpool, they were phenomenal, absolutely amazing, and I really enjoyed this game. Because a lot of people had their doubts about Liverpool. I don't think they have their doubts anymore. I can't believe that. I can't believe that now. Because the most important thing about Liverpool at the moment is the injuries. The injuries have come back. Majority of the players who were injured, they're back, and the bench looks even stronger. So the players on the pitch, when they see that, I've got to keep my place. I can't have someone taking my place. You know what I mean? So these players are trying extra harder. Henderson was. A lot of people have a go at Henderson, but people forget in the last couple of seasons, he's been playing in a consistent basis. Like normally he has rest in between. Like he gets injured for just say about a month in a season, and he comes back fresh and he plays his game. But if you look at last season, this season, he hardly gets injured, if you know what I mean. And this is why he looks tired majority of the time. Don't forget, people, he's 30 years old. He's over 30 now. That's the kind of thing that actually hampers a player. I remember when I was 30, I wasn't the same player anymore. You could see the legs ain't moving as they used to, and you still have the brain, but the legs doesn't connect, with the brain. So that's what happens, and you need a lot of rest when you're in your 30s as well. And it's just bad. It's bad for him because a lot of people have a go at him in regards to performances on a regular basis. But he was phenomenal yesterday. Oh my gosh, he was just stopping the play. He was keeping possession, passing the ball back. I seen Rashford, I think, was going through on goal. He came out of nowhere, took the ball off Rashford and passed it back to Alisson as well. Alisson needs to be careful, people. He's still dilly-dallying with the ball at the back as well. He needs to be careful with things like that. He needs to improve it, if you ask me. Yeah, so I can't say anything other than he was phenomenal yesterday, Henderson. You got to take, rough with the smooth. You got to be honest about it as well. If you don't like a player, I don't know why you don't like a player. It doesn't make any sense because you're a Liverpool fan. And if the manager plays these players and you trust the manager, you shouldn't really hate a player, should you? If Klopp says this player is good enough to play for the first team, why are we all disliking it? It doesn't make any sense. Yes, people, please hit the comment section. Ask me any questions as well. I'm going to be here for an hour or so, hopefully. And we could discuss, the Salah record, Firmino's, the ratings and everything like that I'll put up. It takes a lot of work for me to do that, so the more people that come on here to support me, the better for the actual channel as well. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And you know what I liked about yesterday? This guy here, Robertson. He was not playing against Wolverhampton. Tsimikas came in instead of him, and Tsimikas was outstanding against Wolverhampton. I thought Tsimikas was going to start a game, but he didn't. They brought back Robertson. See, the rest that can do you a world of good. You know what I mean? If you got a rest, you could come back fresh and you play even better when you come into the team. And I thought Robertson was one of the best players on the pitch yesterday. The way he was just attacking again and again and again, defending at the same time. That Anthony, I don't even know if he played in the game. Anthony is just they bought him for 80 million, and look at Robertson, 8 million. Look at that, and look at the way Robertson performed against him. He was outstanding. Fabinho is back to normal, people. He's doing what he used to do in the past. He's covering that defense. He's intercepting again, and he's complementing the other two midfielders in the team as well. And I'm happy with Fabinho right now. This is the Fabinho I wanted to see. One of my mates, I was on his channel the other day. Jamie Phillips said the thing with Fabinho is it shouldn't be the team carrying him. He should be carrying the team, especially in his position as an interceptor, enforcer, things like that. And he's right, 100%. And I think in the last couple of games, he has become that again. He is making fouls when he has to make fouls. He is intercepting when he has to intercept, and everything is working out. You know what I like about our team now? These three here. See, these three, they are back. They're back to normal. See, if you have pacey centre backs, I don't know if Van Dijk's got that pace anymore. Like I saw Rashford run against him and he struggled, but he's still got that little bit. And then you got Konate. If you got this pace at the back, listen, you could beat any team in the world. Let's just be realistic here. You could beat any team in the world. And that's what we've seen in our game in the last couple of games, especially when these two are playing together. It makes the fullbacks like Trent and Robbo confident as well. They could go forward and create chances. And you can see Trent, he's working on his defensive side now. He covers that place. Everyone attacks him. Balls come over to his side, and everybody worries about that. But recently, I think he's been defensively, he's been great. I think he's been great. He can improve, but I think he'll get better as time goes on. And then you got Harvey Elliott, the press machine, as Klopp calls him. He's improving, but I need more from Harvey Elliott, people. I don't want him just to go across the pitch and that is it. You know what I mean? Like, he needs to create chances at the same time as well. John Conway, yes, brother. Hive was a great win against Man United. 100%, bro. I'm happy, man. When we beat the likes of Man United, especially our arch rivals, you know what I mean? I hope those Qataris are watching, innit? Are they buying the right team? Ask yourself that question, you know what I'm saying? Are they buying the right team? I don't think so. We have the fan base, we have the stadium, we have the love, we have the passion, we have the manager, we have everything. You know what I mean? I bet those people that actually say Klopp out, now they're regretting things like that, because you don't get managers like this. These managers are few and far between. They don't come to clubs and stay for the long term. Normally they use clubs like us as a stepping stone to get to Real Madrid, Barcelona, and all these money-rich football teams. And Klopp's always saying, like, whenever they ask him the question, do you want to go to Barcelona? Nope. Do you want to go to Real Madrid? Nope. Do you want to go to PSG? Nope. Like things like that. He even rejected Man United on the way to Liverpool. You know what I mean? Come on, like, what more do you need there? Great win, yeah, John. 100%, brother. Casper says, you was lucky not to be down at half time. Listen, bro, just accept the defeat. You lost. 7 goals, bro. 7 freaking goals. You should never show your face again. You should be hidden somewhere. Behind the chair, like that Goldbridge guy. I saw him the other day in his stream. He was hiding behind the chair, banging the floor, red cheeks and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, you need to just be humble, take the defeat, get lost. Irmila says, that's my wife by the way, everyone. Irmila says, if it wasn't for injuries, we would have been, listen up, 100%, because like I said in the beginning of the stream, if you don't have that strength and depth, especially on the bench, players on the pitch would underperform because they know they will play next week. That's the difference. Yeah, so listen, I'm enjoying this, man. I'm enjoying, especially Man United fan coming on and, making fun and all this stuff. Keep going, man. Keep going. Yes, people, that is Man United's, the Premier League record defeat. That's 7-0. And what more can I say? Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to watch that game when I leave the stream again. Start from minute 1. I don't care if they were great in the beginning. Like, come on. How can you not enjoy watching a game like that on a continuous basis, people? Well, look at that. 7-0. 7-0. Yes, they beat us 2-1 at Old Trafford, but look at the losses, man. It's just it's covering this whole page, really. And don't ever underestimate Liverpool Football Club. If you I can't say the word. If you underestimate Liverpool, you will actually get hammered on a regular basis, man. Look at that, man. 7-0. Don't ever show your face, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah. Where can we go from here? Top 4. I'm not even going for top 4. I'm going to top 3. I want to take Man United's spot. 7 points behind. Why not, people? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like nobody can beat them. We've just beat them. We just thrashed them. And we should be doing it on any other team. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be, defeated before we go on the pitch anymore and have that defeated attitude. We need to get rid of things like that. Now we've got the strongest bench. You've got Diaz coming back. You forget Thiago coming back. You've got Naby coming back. I know I've had to go at Naby, but still there's a quality player in there. Him coming back as well. And if these players come back and make us even stronger, and put those players on the pitch in a great place, why not, man? Why not? Even if you think that player ain't trying anymore and he's contributing in the team, especially Oxlade and Naby, their contract's going to come to the end at the end of the season, and for Firmino, you know what I mean? They might just give us one more last push towards the top 4 and see where we finish. I said, I want to finish in the 3rd position now. If we keep going like this, we can finish in the top 3. No doubt about it. Oh man, there's a lot of people on here today. Liam says, Fozzy, what a win! Outstanding performance from the whole team. Record-breaking Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. Listen, Mo Salah's coming in a minute. Don't give it away. Redbird says Salah, one season wonder. I remember that, bro. I remember that. Like every season, I think it's every season now, he scored over 20 goals. There you go. He's not even a striker, but he's a winger. He's a winger, you know what I mean? So that should say a lot. For a winger that scores that many goals season in, season out, people should not underestimate that, man, because that is phenomenal. He will get into the best teams of the Premier League ever. He has to. You know, because I've never, even ahead of Ronaldo, one of the greatest players that ever lived. So yeah, I agree with you 100%. Casper says, I am shameless. You're 100% right, bro. You're shameless. Yeah, I'll come to the comments, the rest of them. Keep it coming. We're going to go to the next bits and then we will end it there, people. But yeah, enjoy this, man. Enjoy these moments, Liverpool fans. You know what I mean? It's been few and far between this season. We haven't actually hit that form that we're hitting right now for a while. I know it's a bit too late, everybody says, but it's better late than never. You know what I mean? At least we got there. We got there together, and through our support and passion for our football club, we will stay there on a regular basis. So just keep backing the lads. Like I said in the beginning, you don't get manager like Klopp in any other team. He rejected the teams like Man United to come to Liverpool Football Club, and people are not supporting that. That's what angers me the most. And if you look at my Twitter, my Twitter profile is I got 2 obviously for the channel, LFC Red Forever, and there's Fozzy789. Please go to that one. That's my Twitter profile. That's my private one. Liverpool follow me on that as well, so please go in there and check it out. I get a lot of feedbacks on that one as well in my personal Twitter profile. Yeah, so if you look at actually Klopp, a lot of people doubted him, but if you're getting a team together and you have to integrate them, this is what happens, isn't it? Especially with our finance, like I always say, if you haven't got a finance like us, it's going to be a struggle for us to get back to the top again, and we have to find another way. Look at Harvey Elliott now; like he's performing every game, and he's only a kid. And then if you look at the age range of the Liverpool football team, it's decreasing in a big way, man. Just look at the players and figure it out for yourself. Our age is just going down, and we're becoming like the youngest team in the Premier League, and I'm happy with that. I can't complain about that. You know what I mean? There you go. Yeah. So next is the respect where it's due. Respect Mohamed Salah. Respect him for what he is. He's the inspiration in this game yesterday against Man United. That's what I was looking for. A lot of us were asking for either create chances or score goals or work hard for the team. He did all 3 yesterday. I hope this is what he's going to be doing in the rest of the season, because we need him to do that. So Mo Salah has broken the record for goal scoring at Liverpool Football Club. He's overtaken Robbie Fowler by 129 goals. There you go. 129 goals in 205 games for a winger, not a striker. He beat a striker to that record. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. I think Fowler had 128 goals, so Salah's got 1 ahead of him now. All-time record Premier League goal scorer Salah is. Yes! This team, especially like we're seeing the doors closing and new players coming in, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, what they've done in the last 7 seasons. Because if someone offered us that when we had the likes of Paul Lambert and Balotelli, Benteke, I would have taken it. I would have taken it million times over. This, like, win every trophy. You might miss the season out because you haven't got the finance power, and then come back after that. If someone offered me that in the beginning, I would have taken it a long time ago. And that's what we've done, man. I'm happy, man. I'm really, really happy. What am I looking at? Casper says, there is 7 points between us. Hope this helps. We will get it back, mate. Your team is going to go downhill from here. Downhill from here, man. That 7-0 defeat is shambolic for a team like Man United. I don't think those Qataris are going to look at you now, mate. I think the whole world's watching it. They're thinking to themselves, have I chosen the right team? I mean, Liverpool look pretty impressive. We don't have to pay much. You know what I mean? So why not? 6 billion, 3.5 billion? Yeah, which one is the better? Stadium is done. Team is there, manager is there, everything, the infrastructure outside we got to work on. Why not, man? Build hotels outside Anfield. Why not? Why not? He says, mind the gap. That gap is slowly coming down, mate. Like I said, watch our players, man. A lot of them are coming back. As he says, can't afford to drop any more points for if we want top 4. Or top 3. No. That's done. We have to stop that. We have to stop that somewhere, somehow. And we have to be realistic. Like, any more points dropped, it's going to be difficult for us to, maintain that top 4 position. And the other teams can improve and, get the top 4, which we don't want. Yeah, so as I was discussing about Salah, the record breaker, all-time Premier League top scorer, he's well deserved that. He's got the trophies to back that. And listen, I'm a Liverpool fan first of all. I'm not a Salah fan. I'm not a Gerrard fan. Liverpool comes first for me. I mean, and if you give us your all on the pitch, I will support you through the hill. That's how I go on about it, and that's how real Liverpool fans go on about it, man. Come on, 44 years I've supported this club. I mean, all my life. So I'm not gonna be hiding from any criticisms or anything like that. That's my club, man. And if you like don't try, I'll criticize you. If you try, I'll give you the 100% support that you deserve. Win, lose or draw. That's what I've always said. I don't hide behind things like that. Every team wins, every team draws, and that's and loses. That's part and parcel of football. But you will get that support if you give us 100%. That's all we ask for as Liverpool fans. So yeah, Gerrard, the record breaker, congratulations, and I hope he's got a statue one day outside Anfield like the rest of the legends, because he's a legend. Just like Firmino, he's a legend, and Mane and Wijnaldum. You know, like if you look at Wijnaldum, Mane, Firmino, those are the heartbeat of the team. Like working hard players who are selfless that actually put themselves back and put the club ahead first. That's what you need for this football club, and that's what we don't normally get, if you know what I mean. And I'm upset they're all left, but it's the next generation, isn't it? We've got to keep rotating like we used to in the 70s and 80s, and in the 60s, of course, under Bill Shankly. So if we keep doing that, we will maintain the success on a continuous basis. Yes, people, like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button, notification button, like button. Please follow us on our social medias, which is Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Like I said, I've got an actual Twitter profile with my name on it, Fozzy79. That's where everybody follows me. Please go into that and follow me on that as well. I put a lot of messages out there. It was closed before. Now I open it for the public to interact with me as well on there. So the next thing is, yes, the plane has taken off. Yes, it worked. Yes, it was at Anfield. Yes, the plane went over when the players were coming out on the pitch. Even Konate looked up and said, "Oh, I can see the players saying FSG out. Pop in." Yes, we've done it, people. Congratulations to everybody that's actually contributed, and Kurdish especially, my brother. who had the idea on the spaces that we was on Twitter. Listen, it was the best idea for the moment. You know what I mean? If these owners don't listen to us, they will listen to us now. Apparently, a lot of news outlets have clocked onto it, and it's in a lot of newspapers, especially in England and America. By the way, people, and America. So we are going across the pond, and our message is being heard by everyone else as well. FSGI is still going to be staying here. We're going to be doing another thing as well. We're not stopping here until they hear us out, and they could get out if they don't invest in the team. This manager doesn't deserve this treatment he's getting from these owners. If you get what I'm saying? The poor guy lost his mum. The poor guy is giving us his all season in, season out, but he doesn't get the investment he deserves. It shouldn't be like that, man. And then there's a reporter during that Real Madrid game saying, "Oh, Real Madrid is an attractive opportunity, isn't it?" That's what he said to Klopp, and Klopp said, "Nope, I love Liverpool Football Club. I'm here for the long term." That's the manager we got, people, and people don't even support that. That's what pisses me off more than anything. Sorry about the language, but yeah, these owners have to go. These owners, have to go. I don't want them at my club anymore. Scars Africa says we will go at Madrid. I'm telling you, 100%, man. We have to. Like 7 goals. If that's not a motivation, I don't know what is, brother. I don't know what it is. Joel says, big up Fozzy. Thank you very much, Joel. Much appreciated. Much appreciated for everyone that's come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? I did promote it a while ago, and it looks like people have turned up. Thank you very much. And I'm not staying on for long, obviously. I'm absolutely tired. I need to go to work. I'm doing night shift. Night shift is the drug shift. Like, it confuses your brain a lot as well. Yes, people. Like I said, enjoy the moments, and it's going to continue, man, because the team is looking great right now. The team is looking great, and I'm happy about it. Klopp is the man, and I'm always going to be back in that. So player ratings, let's do this, people. Let's do this together. So let's do the player ratings and see what you think. I don't think a lot of players that actually come off that pitch, I'm going to give a rubbish ratings for. We start with Ellison. I'll give him an 8. Yes, he had that dilly-dallying bit that angers me majority of the time. But he had the cold feet throughout the game. Apart from the first half, those 2 opportunities they had. But I'll give him an 8. You can't give a low scores to the players, man. You can't. Trent was doing the left-footed passes, the right-footed passes, the creating, defending as well. He's got to get an 8. He wasn't the man of the match, but he's got to get an 8. Konate is back, people. The French beast. He's like Brock Lesnar at the back. Beast. I thought he was outstanding. He should have scored that header that he had. He missed it, bro. I thought he had an 8. Please put your ratings if you think like I'm wrong. Yeah, I thought he had an 8 because I'm giving everyone an 8 if they played in the game. You have to, even if they haven't been the best player on the pitch. That performance alone, like the 7 goals, should give you a high rating no matter what. So, Van Dijk was Van Dijk again. A little bit pace he needs to get that pace back, and I think he's gonna go back to normality. Robbo 8. I thought he was outstanding for the 2 fullbacks. I thought he was the best one out of the lot. Look, a rest can do you well, innit? A rest can do you well. He's been resting and he's come back, and now look at him. Poof. He set up the goal. He had opportunities. He's crossing the ball in. See, if you have competition for places, look at the performances you get. And then you got Fabinho back to normality. He was facing his countrymen like Fred and Casemiro. He came out on top, I believe. There you go. He's back. Harvey Elliott, this kid, a lot of people have a go at him, including me recently. But he's improving. He's improving on his covering up the pitch. He runs up and down. He intercepts, and his passes lead to goals now. That's what we was asking in the beginning. Like if you don't score, if you don't create, you're really irrelevant in that midfield. Like, okay, you could work hard, but I need you to do more because we want you to be the Bernardo Silva of Liverpool. That's what Klopp said that he wanted you to be. So start being that and show the world what you're all about. You're only young though. You're only young. Henderson, El Capitan performance, mate. El Capitan performance. Bit of rest. Look what happens. Rewards happen right after that. Nunez, I didn't think he had a good game. I really didn't. But he scored 2 goals. I thought he was in and out the game. Him playing on the left is a bit of a struggle for him because he's used to be at number 9. But, you know, if we could get goals and energy from that side for now until, you know, Diaz returns, why not, man? Why not? Like it shows the strength and depth in the team, if you know what I mean. I don't believe 1 second I believe our team is like the finished article. We still need, you know, players in that midfield to help us for the future as well. Gakpo! I wish I gave him the man of the match. But I couldn't. But what a finish the first goal. And what a finish the second goal. He showed those Mancs that rejected him. No, they didn't reject him. Liverpool beat them into the signature. That kept on playing around with him. What he's all about. Oh. I love this guy, man. He's going to get better and better. This is just the start. Don't forget, people. He's only been here for a month and a bit. And this is just the start. This is just the start, man. He's going to come to his own and he's going to kill it in the future as well. He's playing that Firmino position with his power and with his passing ability, with his pace. People think he hasn't got pace. He's got a lot of pace. He's got pace to burn. And then I'll go to the last one. The Egyptian King. 10. I don't normally give 10 to anyone. But he made me do it. Me and Jamie were having a go at him. Then he showed us all how good he is. The Egyptian King is still here. And he's here to stay. He's here to stay, people. Over 20 goals a season. Now he's the top scorer of all time at Liverpool Football Club. 10 and a star on top of that. I'm happy with that. The rest, I'll give them an 8. You know what I mean? Let's give the rest of the players 8. Because the substitutions have changed again when they come on. Especially Firmino scoring that goal. You know what I mean? It was the happiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Firmino is a hero of mine, and I will never like downgrade his contribution to the team, if you know what I mean. He come in under Brendan Rodgers. Not many people knew what he was all about, and became a star in a position that a lot of people questioned. Like, is he capable of actually playing in that position, like the number 9, false 9, like running up and down that pitch and all that stuff? But he proved everyone wrong. And that position, they call it the Firmino position now. There you go. It's named after him. Scars Africa says, bruv, can you let every Liverpool fan know that Bruno Fernandes is a crybaby? Oh, I almost forgot that, Scars. You're the man. People, Bruno Fernandes, yeah. I don't know how this person doesn't get red carded every game he plays. He pushed the linesman, he kicked Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he looked towards the bench and told his manager, take me off. What kind of player does things like that? Please explain that to me. And you're telling me this club is all in tune, they're all together, they're back. How can you have a player like that in your team, man? Think about it. Cry baby. Red card every time for me, bro. Scars, every time, bro. No lie about that, man. Yes, Liam, FSG, yes. Club has been, this is from Casper, Club has been given 150 million on 2 players alone, and you are complaining. I don't think I am complaining, bro. Like, you got to look at the 7 years. I mean, what has he got? What support has he got from those owners, bro? Like, compared to your team, the ones you complain about. Where's that yellow and green scarf, by the way? Where does that disappear to? You know what I mean? As soon as you have a little bit of success, that's forgotten about. No more yellow and green scarf. You know what I mean? Like, make up your mind. Like, you keep telling every other fan from other clubs, join you guys and get these Glazers out and get the FSG out. But where's your yellow and green scarf now? Oh, it's disappeared again. Man, you guys are nothing, Casper, man. Like, make up your mind, man. Make up your mind. Amiriel, I can't say that name. Hopefully I said that right. Amiriel, Rari, I don't know. Bruno Fernandes acted like a petulant child. Wow, that's a bit strong. Yeah, he's a baby. He's a baby. Let's be honest there. Like, he's one of those players that cry all the time on the pitch and he gets away with it. Like, they say fair play. Yeah, Amir. I don't know how to say the name, bro. I'm not very good with names. I apologize. Amiri. Yeah. Amir. Sorry, Amir. Yeah. With Bruno Fernandes, bro. He's an idiot. He's an idiot, man. And the thing that angers me more than anything, like, he gets away with things like that, and he shouldn't get away with things like that. Constantly biting at the refs and all that stuff, and it doesn't stop. Like, where's the yellow cards? Where's the actual support for the refs? Doesn't happen. They just let him do whatever he wants on a continuous basis. It's pathetic, absolutely pathetic. But yeah, people, that's enough for me. Like, in regards to Fernandes, I don't want to be speaking about him anymore. And like I said, support the movement with the FSG, get them out. Enough of this nonsense. Enough, man. I'm done with these owners, man. Thank you for the memories. It's time the door opens and it closes right behind you. See you later. Take care. Thank you very much. That's what I say about FSG. So please, people, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that subscription button, notification button, like button as well, and follow us on our social medias, which is Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Like I said earlier, I've got my own profile in Twitter, which is Fozzy79. So please follow me on that as well. Much appreciated for everybody that's tuned in, man. I really appreciate that for the turnout today, especially Man United fans that's coming over here and making fun of us. Because they're still on top of us. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Big up, Aziz. Big up to everyone, man. Big up to everyone that turned out. Amir, sorry about the name, man. I'm not very good with names. I'm really, really bad, man. I'm really, really bad. My bad. Great stream as always. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. John Conway says, great stream, Fozzy. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Sorry if I didn't get to all of the actual comments. I am improving again, you know what I mean? Listen, I've been out for a year, so give me time to come back, people. You know what I mean? It's tiring doing these things on a regular basis, but I'm trying my best. Come on, I'll come from a night shift to come on here like a few hours later after sleep and doing this for you. Do you think people are going to start to wake up and start protesting little by little more often? The FSG plane, I'm FSG at 2, but okay. Sorry to worry there. I think a lot of people have come out, bro. Amiri, I think a lot of people have come out because when I'm on the Twitter profiles and all that stuff, a lot of people that actually go to the games are complaining about FSG. They're saying like, enough is enough. It's time to go. The thing you got to look at, Amiri, is the support for the manager, bro. Like, if the manager doesn't get the support that he deserves, which Klopp does deserve, why are we all sitting back and accepting this? Because one day he might say, oh, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm not getting the support off the pitch that I deserve. I mean, there's a club out there that's going to support me. Why do I have to stay in struggles and keep restarting slowly with the club and everybody having a go at each other? He even said it in his press conference. If I left in 2024, people will say, bring him back. But I'd rather leave the club in a good position than just walk off when he's in a bad position. So that's what I'm trying to say about Klopp, guys. And you could go on so long supporting the owners. They saved us, yes, 13 years ago. I was there in court watching all this unfold when the Cowboys was getting rid of. But how long can we keep saying things like that? Are we forgetting Liverpool Football Club's identity? Like, we've got an identity here. Like, we sit on the table with the big clubs, and now like other clubs are coming in like Newcastle, Manchester City, and we're saying they're bigger than us financially and everything else, and they're winning titles on a regular. It shouldn't be like that. Liverpool Football Club should always be there at the top. Minimum a trophy a season. Always in the top 4. That should be Liverpool Football Club. Not 10th for majority of the season and competing with the likes of Fulham and Brighton and Brentford. You know, I mean, come on, man. Like, it's embarrassing. And like I said in the past, how long can we take this? Bill Shankly did not build the club to be in the bottom 10. Liverpool haven't finished outside the top 8 since 1962. That's how long ago it is. Majority of us wasn't even born. So think about that. Think about that, people, before you actually have a go at the people that want FHG out. FHG out is only here for business. We've become a business. Liverpool Football Club should never be a business. Liverpool Football Club should be competing with the best of the best. And then we get people that are telling us, oh, accept it. They saved us. How long can we wait? How long? You know what I mean? And every single time they come out with some nonsense. Now there's new trainers at over £100. What would I want to buy trainers for? When I could buy something for £20. Shirts, £100. Kids' shirts, £100. That shows how much they care about you. Even if you're struggling financially, they're not even supporting you. And they give you a little kit that looks replica of the actual £100 one for about £60. That's still expensive. £60 is still a lot of money. That's how downgrade we are, man. And people are telling us to support these people. Even in Boston, people don't support them anymore. Think about that, people. Even in Boston, people don't want them there anymore. It's crazy, man. Amiri, sorry, bro, about the name again. I know I keep saying it. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much, Amiri. As he says, the jokes on the jokes on of you ask me. I don't know what that. The jokes on the off you ask me. Top 4. We are coming. Okay. I don't know what it means. I think you mean like the joke is. A lot of people didn't give us top 4. We was 10th in the majority of the season and they already wrote us out. We're laughing at everybody else. That's what it is. Big up Fozzy from Casper. Listen, bro. Listen, you've won a trophy. That's the most important thing, innit? You've won a trophy already. You're coming back and you're hoping to be where you are. I want to see a season Liverpool and Manchester United challenge each other, man. I've never seen that in my life. Maybe in the 80s, but he wasn't that good in the 80s. So, but now I want to see a season Klopp and Ten Hag challenge each other. It would be great, wouldn't it? Obviously Liverpool win the league, but we've never seen that. Can you imagine the arch rivals in world football, like Man United, Liverpool challenging for the title, and everybody's watching this? That'd be great. That'd be great. Amir says, greed, man. Yeah, 100%, bro. Amir, 100%. That's what they're here for. Remember in Wall Street that movie, Greed is Good. There you go. Greed is good. That's what they said. Michael Douglas, and that's from where? America. 0708 season was close. Yeah, 100%. Listen, but we only lost 2 games in that season. Rafa Benitez came out with the facts, and then motivated other clubs to beat us. And Ferguson is good at screwing in everything, and hammering on top of that as well until Liverpool submit. You know what I mean? So yeah. But anyway, people, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, and follow us on the social medias as well. My wife actually takes care of the social medias, which is Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So please go down there and support her. I'm on my own on Twitter, like I said, Fozzy79. So please go into that. A lot of people follow me on there. Liverpool follow me on there, and I always put messages out on that. And I'll get a lot of response. So please go to Fozzy79 Twitter as well. Much appreciated for everybody's tuned in, and I'll be back soon, innit? I've got to be back. I think we're gonna do something about Bobby Firmino. We've got to celebrate Bobby Firmino, right, people? Let's celebrate that guy, man. He deserves a stream only about him, looking back at him as well. I hope I could find clips somewhere about him, like that's for free, so I could show it to you guys as well. Yes, people. So like I said, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care, everybody.